Okay, so I'm going to be doing a few reviews on the more prominent Dracula film adaptations, films such as Nosferatu, Francis Ford Coppola's Dracula, and many more. But today I'm going to be focusing on the Dracula 1931 film, which was directed by Todd Browning. The majority of Todd Browning's work is very underappreciated, although he has directed some movies which are still recognised as classics even today, such as Freaks, London After Midnight, and even Mark of the Vampire. A lot of his work is not very well known and is often overlooked by people who are a fan of Dracula, which is by far the most successful of his directing career, or career as a director. So, of course, it is based on the book by Bram Stoker, and although it is based on the book, the film, or this film at least, bears hardly any resemblance to the original story. In the film, it's Renfield that visits Dracula at the beginning, whereas in the book, it's actually Jonathan Harker who visits Dracula as his solicitor. And this is the reason for Jonathan Harker's further suffering in the book, which kind of makes more sense. At this point in the book, it's actually Renfield who's already institutionalized back in Dr. Seward's mental institution. Another example of this is in the film Dracula first preys upon the wife of Jonathan Harker, Mina. However, in the book, it's evident that he chooses to prioritise Mina's friend Lucy and then later focus on Mina throughout the story. I read the book after watching the film, so this wasn't so much an issue for me at first. However, having read the book now, I find it annoying that they couldn't just follow the story to prevent any confusion. The book is a very chilling read. It's an epistolary novel, which means it consists of journals, letters and articles which, when read in order, created the story. Anyway, back to the film. Bela Lugosi stars as Dracula in what is definitely the most iconic performance of the character to date. He created the appearance and overall idea of Dracula, which we instantly associate with the character today. He is definitely my favourite actor to be cast as Dracula. He's both dark and mysterious, and is instantly the first image which comes to mind when I hear the name Dracula. I think my favourite aspect of the film is the atmosphere, especially at the beginning of the film, with the shots of Dracula's castle. There's all kinds of eerie shots which will always stay with me, such as the brides of Dracula rising from their coffins, the close-ups of Lugosi throughout the film, and of course the shots of the castle at the beginning. There was also a Spanish version of the film, which was filmed at the same time as this film, only with a completely different cast. It's shot considerably better than this version, although the acting from Lugosi is really what makes the English version more memorable. I highly recommend the Spanish version though, just to contrast the two. The music in the film is also a great aspect, which also adds to the dark atmosphere within the film. On my copy of the film, the special features include a video which shows the artwork and screenshots from the film, with the music played over them. I found this was a great addition to the DVD as it allowed me to just sit and listen to the soundtrack more and appreciate the photography which is also provided. Overall, the film is a very dark and gloomy adaptation of a great novel, and although the story doesn't entirely follow the original, it's still a great film.
And I could see that there were thousands of rats with their eyes blazing red, like his, only smaller.